Now 2nd and 5. Again, it's Taylor. And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titan 16. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
But the defense isn't going to adjust, and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over. They're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and a yard.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up.
Trap 50, trap 60. Go.
Richardson off the play fake. They'll roll him out right. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Anthony Richardson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground to the 22-yard line. Now a 2nd and 6.
22-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now Lawrence. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
A quick throw caught by Kupp out wide. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it's 2nd down. The Titans are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Right open.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Aggies been able to get it past the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
At the 47-yard line.
13 Luke.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Go, let's go.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Rip, 23.
2nd and 9. Hands it off out of the gun. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
Here we go.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Get it.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
And they're going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Ready.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Ready.
And Richardson back to throw it. He finds his man Johnson. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Richardson to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left half, should be a fairly easy one here. Gay's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Titans come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. So that's going to be a nice one for the passing stats, and that's how it will go down in the stat sheet. But the success of that play, no doubt, all thanks to the talents of the wideout.
Oh, he was definitely the recipient of good blocking as well, especially at the line of scrimmage. And once he got around the corner, you got the sense that no one was going to get him. Really nice ball handling, too, in order to get it to him.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And now off to the races down the right side.
Inside the 20, Jonathan Taylor.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor,
75 yards.
and the Colts have retaken a third quarter lead.
How about the vision on the run here? This one's intended to just be a straight dive up the middle. But once he gets through traffic, he sees that the open space is to the outside, so he's just going to angle himself out wide and win the race to the pylon.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout. That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Here we go, son.
The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Keon White got in there for the sack.
And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
On third down, Lawrence
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. On now is the Titans punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is taken at the 15. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
You don't see that too often, Charles. He punted that away and then hustled up to make the stop as well.
Yeah, because oftentimes they serve as their own safety after punting it. You want to be the last guy, but he decided to get involved in the action, didn't he? And what a spark that's got to provide for the rest of his team when they see their punter out there making a nice hit.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Now it's Richardson.
Throw taken in by Taylor left side. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Here's 3rd and 10. Richardson.
Flush to his right. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Let's go now.
First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down.
They go play action with Richardson.
Sliding out of the pocket. And out of bounds right around the 20. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
And Gay knocks this one through, and the drive will wind up yielding 3.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They trail 20-13 our score as they have it 1st and 10.
11, Agate. 11.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Take right open.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. Caught here by Griffin. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Here we go, here we go.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready, go.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 117 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Pretty good location there on that throw.
It really was, wasn't it? That was likely one where the receiver was either going to catch it or no one. Really good decision. And, boy, what a catch and move right there.
And a tough spot to get it over the middle. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making play.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. The defense rising to the challenge and setting it back on the sand. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 13-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. They run once more with Taylor. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Fourth quarter.
Down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, here's Taylor.
And he takes it in for a Colts score.
Jonathan Taylor
with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Colts are closing in on a third straight victory to start the campaign.
Gay is on for the point after. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Colts 27, Titans 13. Matt Gay to kick off for the Colts.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Hey, I'm gun. 30 left. Red.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's... Oh, Davis lost it. It's loose.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
Kill. I'm gone.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Pass complete. It's Adams.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Hey, kill.
That's good.
Here we go.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down.
This one caught by Davis. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Here's second down. From the shotgun, Lawrence.
He finds his man, complete. It's Peterson. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth.
Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10. Lawrence's throw going to be caught by Davis.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play. Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play, but in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football.